What's up, people? So, I want to tell you guys a little story, something that happened to me in my past. And it taught me a lesson in telling people my ideas, my business ideas, or ideas that I had that could have made me money. So, this is a story about I was playing music with these guys, and I was young, a lot younger at the time. And some of the guys that I was playing music with were a lot older than I was. Let's say 20 years older. So I really they knew a lot more about music than I did. They were more experienced. I respected them tremendously. Like what they told me, I just believed. I didn't question it. That type of thing. So after a while of playing with these guys, I approached one of the guys and I said, "Hey, look, I got an idea that I think might work. I think it'll make us some money." I said, we should we should learn like all these songs by the legendary group Earth, Wind and Fire. And we should like go purchase some outfits like they used to wear back in the 70s. And we should do a concert, like a concert, two or three concerts, like in tribute to that group. And I think it would make us a lot of money. See, not knowing I didn't know at the time that there were actually groups out there that did that. That like they're called tribute bands. They do a whole night of music dedicated to a certain artist. They might even dress up like those people. And they make a lot of money doing it. There's people who do the Beatles. There's people who do Earth, Wind, and Fire. There's people who do all kinds of groups like that. But I didn't know that because I was a lot younger. So I told them this idea. Told them my idea. And one of the guys that I told, one of the older guys, he said, "Man, that won't work, man." He said, "We can't do that. It won't work. It sounds good, but it's not really a good idea. We don't have what it takes. We don't have the people. We don't have this. We don't have that. Whatever." He just told me it was a bad idea. So like I said, I respected his opinion and I just let it go. So 4 or 5 months later, I'm listening to the radio in our town, and I hear, "Hey, come into Erie in 2 months is an Earth, Wind, and Fire tribute show, and it's going to be put on by this guy." And the guy that it's going to be put on by is the guy that I told my idea to. And I didn't get invited to be a part of the show by this guy. He had another group. He did it with his own group and some other people that he decided to work with. I didn't get invited to be a part of the show. So I went to the show anyways, paid the cover charge at the door. I mean, this place was jam-packed. Lots of people there. They made a lot of money that night. I think Sinbad was in town. He was in town that weekend, and he even came like to the show. He even ended up showing up and coming on stage, that type of thing. So as I'm standing there, like, wow, I can't believe that they're actually making the money that I had the idea about. They're making my money. There was an older guy in the audience, and he was another musician, and I became friends with that guy. And I told him. He told me. He said, "Man, this was your idea." I said, "Yeah, you're right." He said, "This should teach you a lesson about telling people your ideas before your ideas are ready." He said, "Keep your ideas to yourself. Your ideas don't need to be told to everybody. I know that you might be excited about it. It might be something that you know will work, but be careful who you tell your ideas to, because people will steal your ideas and take and use it for themselves." And I had to learn that early in life. I'm glad I learned it because it taught me a hard lesson, and it took money out of my pocket. So that was what I wanted to tell you. Be careful about who you tell your ideas to, because everybody you tell your idea to isn't out for your best interest. They will steal your idea, use it for themselves. They will exclude you from your idea, take it for their own. And everybody just doesn't want you to succeed. So that's what I wanted to tell you today. Be careful Keep your ideas to yourself. Be careful who you tell your ideas to. If you like the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, message. Share some thoughts with me about this. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Thanks.